Shalom, shalom to everyone. Welcome back to Real Talk with Bianca. I hope everyone enjoyed their weekend. I can't believe we're in May already. Like, what? Where has the time gone? Only a few weeks left of school. Bet y'all are so ready for that summer break. Am I right or am I right? Well, to start, here I go with my question. Who cut in on you? Galatians 5:7 says, "You were running a good race. Who cut in on you to keep you from obeying the truth?" I like the Amplified version. It says, "Who has interfered and prevented you from obeying the truth?" Now notice that it says who and not what. The people we hang around with can cause a huge influence in our lives, whether that be good or bad. And it's like what pastor sometimes says, tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are. Quality over quantity, okay? The Bible tells us to be careful who we hang around with because bad company ruins good morals. Now, this doesn't necessarily apply to friendships, but family as well. When we face trials of many kinds, our first initial thought is to go to a family member or maybe your friend. And sometimes we want to hear what we want to hear. But surely I tell you, if it does not stand on biblical truth, it's merely just an opinion. What we should do, in fact, is take it to God first, because He will show you the way, the truth, and the life to live. He will comfort you. He is your friend, in fact, the only BFF you will ever need. Just as you think that your world is falling apart, it's actually falling right into place. Maybe you try to right your wrongs, but know that God has the power to transform you and anyone. There's this song on 89.3 KSBJ. Yes, I know, call me old, but it's by Jeremy Camp and it's called Getting Started. And there's a part that says, "Fall in His arms and let Him wash you clean. Tear off the chains so that you could be free. New life begins and the old is redeemed." I'm going to start jamming to that right after this. Anyways, He's the only one who could wash away your sin, who purifies you, who sanctifies you. Maybe you feel like you're not qualified to be His. But remember, He doesn't call the qualified. He qualifies the called. So don't you ever think that you're of no worth to Jesus, because He loves you so much. He created you so uniquely you, with all these exquisite features and talents. And if Jesus hung out with tax collectors and sinners, what makes you think He won't want to hang out with you too? His own creation. My friend, God is molding you and shaping you to become the man and woman He intends you to be. God must build the builder before the builder can build. Okay, Bob the Builder? Okay. He has a purpose for your life. Jeremiah 29:11 is one of my favorite verses, and it helps me at any time that I feel discouraged. It says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans that will prosper you and not to harm you. Plans that will give you hope and a future." And many of us doubt that. Or we find it hard to believe that after all the pain and trauma we've experienced throughout our life, that's the way it will be forever. Don't you believe that lie? Jesus is as real as you and I. Wow, that rhymed. Wow. Anyways, He is alive, you guys. Stop doubting. A quote that I want to share from one of my favorite movies, God's Not Dead 2, and I recommend you watch all of them. Anyways, it says, "Denying the existence of Jesus Christ doesn't make Him go away. It merely proves that no amount of evidence will convince you." Now, don't let your hearts be hardened in such way, you guys. Don't allow your ears to hear what the enemy has to say. And that can mean by the people around you as well. Galatians 5:8-10 from the same chapter that I was reading. It says, "That kind of persuasion does not come from the one who calls you. A little yeast works through the whole batch of dough. I am confident in the Lord that you will take no other view. The one who is throwing you into confusion, whoever that may be, will have to pay the penalty." But be careful as well, you guys, when you give advice, because this can very well fall upon you too. Know what the Word of God says. Okay, you guys, well, I encourage you to spend time with God and allow Him to reveal to you who cut in on you. Run the good race, you guys, and run in such a way as to get the prize. Praying for you all. Love you guys. See you on the next Real Talk. Bye.